What's going on, people? It's your boy bGrynch coming to you from no other place than sunny South Central Coral Springs, where it's raining and thundering and there's lightning and all sorts of noise and craziness going on. It's absolutely crazy over here, the weather, but we're going to make it through. We're going to make it through this great show that I have for you today. So I wonder how everybody's doing. Hope everybody's doing well. I know I'm doing well. Hello there, Carissa. Thank you for tuning in. Let's start with some shout outs, shall we? I just want to shout out to the people who think it's better to be a sidekick than a superhero because it's less stressful and there's less responsibility. For those of you that rather fly than be invisible, I think you are stupid because I'd rather be invisible. Because if I was invisible, I'd probably sneak into Carissa's house and look at her boobies while she's showering because I love boobies. How do you like that? Anyway, in other news, Tyrone is getting his teeth fixed. He grabbed a fast and easy loan from my boy Frank at Lenders Loan Capital. If money is an issue, call Frank at 754-755-3298 and tell him bGrynch sent you. What's up, Nicole? He's a good guy and he will definitely hook you up. I got a great story for you guys. If you're interested in hearing a story, I had to teach this girl a lesson in love and what love actually is. So I'm going to make this real quick. How you doing, Miley? Hey, Miley, what's going on, sweetheart? Nice of you to tune in. I met this girl, and I'm not going to mention Parker's name because that would be rude for me to mention Parker's name. But I met this girl on Facebook dating, and we actually hooked up. We didn't hook up. I didn't fuck her or anything like that. We hooked up and hung out. And after a couple of times hanging out, she tells me that I'm the perfect package and that she loves me. Now, to me, love is a very strong fucking comment to make. I told her, I said, you don't love me. You're just brainwashed by my beautiful and perfect, charming personality. And she said, no, I think I love you. And I said, but you don't even know me. I said, you don't know anything about me. Like, I have kinks that might freak you the fuck out. And she said, no, because I have kinks too. She goes, I like to be videotaped having sex. I like to have rape fantasies. She said all this shit. So you know what I told her? This is great. I told her, well, I have this special kink. I said, I like to watch my girl get fucked by other guys on video. Well, I think I broke her. Yeah, she hasn't called me since. True story. Very true story. She was like, holy shit. I can only imagine what she's thinking. Actually, before she disappeared, she told me that, hey, Katie, how you doing? Nice of you to tune in. Actually, she told me, she goes, before she went ghost on me, she said, but I believe in monogamy. Meanwhile, she's sending me all sorts of nudes and nude pics and all this shit. So I told her, I said, two consenting adults, sex is fun. And two consenting adults having sex, bringing in another person, as long as it's on the level and there's no cheating and, no going behind the back. I said, that's all under the scope of monogamy. So if you're my girl, I want to watch you get fucked by other dudes. That's when she disappeared. Teach her a lesson to tell her she fucking loves me. She don't know what the fuck love is. Anyway, back to all right, that's that story. I hate it when people beep their fucking horns for no fucking reason. Your horn in your car is for emergencies only. But me and my dad, we're on line at Taco Bell and my dad's paying. Now he's 78 years old and he's a little fucking slow. So he fucking, takes his time when he's getting his money. He wants to count the change to make sure that he has the proper amount of change at the first window. So this lady behind us, she beeps her horn. Like, move your ass. So when we went to the second window, what I did was I fucking paid for her food and then I took it. So she had to go all the way back in line again. Fuck her. Fucking stupid bitch. Beeping her horn. So now she had to wait even longer. Dumbass. Anyway, in the news. You're going to love this shit. In Australia, journalist Christian Dysdale gave birth to a newborn to which she named Methamphetamine Rules. Registrars rejected the name, but when she got the birth certificate, guess what the name was on the birth certificate? Methamphetamine Rules. Someone made an oversight in the registry department, and they had to change the birth certificate name. So you know what she named him after that? Meth. Simply meth. You got to really love fucking methamphetamine to name your kid meth. Crazy. Anyway, I read this story about this. It's going around the internet about this police officer that arrested his daughter. I tried to do research on it, but I couldn't find any information on it. So I'm deeming that story fake. So when you hear the story about the officer that arrested his daughter, I believe that's fake. But what's not fake is a watermelon truck was stopped by police suspected of muling drugs, and they found thousands of pounds of marijuana inside the watermelons. No shit. They started cutting open the watermelons, and there were fucking pounds and pounds of fucking weed inside the watermelons. They think of everything. Drug dealers are so smart. I mean, not smart when they get caught, but they're smart to, that's a pretty brilliant idea. Let's hide fucking our weed in watermelons. But they got busted. I guess they can't be that smart. All right. So I've been on the government, fucking talking about how the government's trying to kill us and how they're weeding us out and how they're sex trafficking children. In South Florida, we just found that there's toxic chemicals being found in the tap water here in South Florida. How fucked up is that? Who's responsible for that? Fucking when Hurricane Idalia came and 33 counties fuel was tainted by diesel fuel to kill cars to make evacuation impossible. All sorts of crazy shit going on to thin us out because the government doesn't want us here. They simply don't want us here. They want this place for themselves. Fuck them. Think for yourself. Fucking assholes. Yeah, that's true shit. Anyway, on Instagram, I saw this guy with no arms trying to hold up a store with a gun, holding it in his feet. That's right. Everybody in the store didn't give a shit. They weren't really threatened because his big toe couldn't fit in the trigger guard, and I don't think his aim would be that great. But he was holding up the store, holding a gun in his feet with no arms. Unbelievable. That's true shit, man. I saw the video without a closed caption television. A South Carolina woman was arrested after being found with enough fentanyl to kill 500,000 people. Now, that's a lot of fentanyl. It's probably not a lot of fentanyl, considering the fact that just a couple of fucking milligrams could kill a whole city. So I guess 500,000 people is within the scope of probably not that much, but enough to kill 500,000 people. Crazy shit. Yes. I'm just speeding through the show. I don't want to keep you guys too long. What's up, Alyssa? Thanks for tuning in. Do you guys suffer from body odor? Are deodorants and antiperspirants not doing the job? Because I got a remedy for you that actually works. Lemons. That's right. If you put lemons as your underarm under your armpits, it truly works. It will definitely eliminate the odor and keep you from perspiring. Lemons clean everything. And a lot of old people love to put lemons in their water when they're too cheap to buy a drink to make lemonade. Lemons. All right, so check this out. Do you know that there are people that believe that candy should be given to children as a reward in schools? Now, how fucking stupid is that? When a kid is acting good in school, I think the last thing you probably want to do is give him a sugar high so he could start acting like a fucking nut job. Isn't that fucking stupid? Fucking candy in the classrooms, getting kids high on sugar. I think they'd start misbehaving. But I'll tell you what, speaking of classrooms, check this shit out. You're not going to believe this shit. This is crazy. In Russia, they're teaching elementary students now how to be trained by the military. 12-year-old kids are being taught how to assemble and disassemble automatic machine guns. That's real shit. That's real talk right now. They're teaching kids in elementary school fighting tactics so they could join the army and kill people like Ukrainians and possibly Americans when it comes time for them to attack us with China. Unbelievable. Could you imagine getting shot by a fucking 12-year-old, getting killed by a 12-year-old? That'd be so unhonorable. That would suck. Get shot by a little kid. Yeah, the world is crazy, Katie. I'll tell you what. It's a crazy fucking world out there. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with this because we're nearing the end of the show. It's just a 10-minute show. I cruised through it real quick. I hit some points. I made some facts that I laid on your head. And I'm going to leave you with this. I want you to listen very, very carefully to me. Okay. If you're going to live your life conforming to the person in front of you, That's not living your own life. All right. Think for yourself, make your own decisions, and live your own life. Don't be a trained thinker. Think for your fucking self. Be a self thinker. Live your own life. Don't follow the person in front of you, because conforming to society is fucked up. Peace, love, and anarchy, guys. This was the show for tonight. I kind of sped through it. I thought it was going to be longer, actually, but I guess I sped through it too fast. But I want to thank you all that you needed that. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Katie. I thank you all for tuning in. We had Molly, we had Alyssa, we had Carissa, we had Katie, we had everybody tune in. That was fucking great. I love when people tune into this show. It's fucking awesome. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank those of you that are watching the repeat. And last week's show got 527 views in a week. That's pretty cool for watching a 20-minute show or 15-minute show, even a fucking 2-minute show. I like those numbers. They're fucking great. Fucking love you guys. I love all of you. I think we should all get together and have a massive orgy. I'll be the only guy, though, because 98% of this audience is female. I think we should all get together and have a party. Anyway, this is bGrynch saying, keep it real, love each other, and peace out. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next Tuesday at 9 o'clock, this is your boy bGrynch saying, later. Let me hit this thing right now. Yeah, a little sound effect for you guys. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy. Be safe. Love each other. And yeah, let's definitely plan something to get together, guys.